Future TV.
Hello lovely viewers, good evening to you all. I go by the name Lexi and welcome to the Cordroom. You know how we do it each and every Friday, bringing to you the most exclusive entertainment vibes. I don't do this alone, I do it with my amazing guest. We have 14, he's a model, an entrepreneur and an artist manager. 14, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You look stunning, as
you.
usual. And we have Nana Benin Pento. He is a broadcast journalist at Sharp FM. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
You look stunning.
Madasi.
Okay, so lovely viewers, go for a commercial break. When we're back, I'll bring to you the most exclusive and the latest trend, which you probably don't know of, so stay tuned. Welcome back from the commercial break. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. So, first on our list, this is coming from Tracy Shay, and she's saying, okay, let's go. Tracy Shay, a popular, talented kid dancer, has voiced out, Tracy Shay, a popular, talented kid dancer, has voiced her frustration with men who send her love proposals. She wrote, "Men should stop sending me a message. I am just a kid." So literally, this girl is getting proposals from men. Men. And she's not that young. She's very young too. She's not that old.
But you are starting there.
I read this and
Okay.
it was a bit funny to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the truth of the matter is, she's just a kid.
Yeah.
And if men are really doing that, then it's a shame
Yeah.
to women. Yeah, that's it. That's what I would say.
It's a
if
shame.
men are really doing it,
Okay.
I said if they are, meaning there's something attached to it, which is she could have also come out with screenshots or something as an evidence
Okay.
for us to have a concrete evidence, or for us to go for those people who are doing that. You understand?
Yeah.
We all know we are in a technological era where a small word or statement can just go viral like that. So, as she is saying that, I don't find any offense in what she said, but I believe she could have also come out with an evidence,
To
a
prove.
screenshot or something. If men are really or truly proposing to
To her.
her,
Okay.
yeah, that's it. For me, that's my side.
Nana.
Yeah. I think I would love to ask questions.
Okay.
How old is she?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're a kid, as she just said, then she shouldn't have even put up this thing for us to read. If you're a kid, you don't know certain things. Okay?
Sure.
If you claim you're a child, then you don't know what is called menizing, or you don't understand when a man calls you or a man cheats you. Because as a child, as you are, that you are telling us that you're a child. When an adult calls you, maybe the person wants to send you.
Yeah.
Maybe the person wants to give you a message to be given to your mom or your dad. So how did you go to understand that, quote unquote, that somebody is interested in you? If you are aware that somebody is interested, then you're not a child. Because this kind of feelings is for adults. Okay? So if you think there's something like that, then you know what you're doing. And you think you're not interested in the person who who is calling you or the people who have been calling you. You are not interested in them. Because if Sanka fall within your domain, I think in Kayente, so me, it's either or you have from Bonkan Kakada, another why any pain on Shimo and because me, as I'm sitting here, I won't call on Dresshola.
And let me say something to what Nene said. If so, I have a father uncle Kankada, another I would day and friend. I like that statement that I would day and friend, but there are other men or friend. And for what Nene is saying, also I have father. So how did she manage to know that? Being upper
I'm not saying she's a child. She is saying that she's a child.
She's saying
that is what
producer, please, can you project the story because
No.
You
don't know.
Hey, me, do I work with Beth and that?
You don't have to work with
Tracy Shay, a popular, talented kid dancer, has voiced her frustrations with men who send her love proposal. She wrote, "Men should stop sending me a message. I am just a kid." And as a kid, you don't know what is menizing.
Who told you as a kid?
For my family, every child doesn't know.
You can't say that. For the era that we are in now. For the era that we are in.
Are you in my family?
You can't say that your
that
family.
Is for your family, but outside maybe they also have that.
And I am saying my background, where I'm coming from.
Okay.
A child doesn't talk like this.
For me,
it's only adults.
For me, I would. Maybe the child won't say something like this outside, but within that child, the child knows that this is where the things are going. This is how things are going. You can't just tell me. Maybe your kid, your junior sister or your kid in your family, the person is not voicing out to you, but deep within them, they know. This one is a message. That's why I said you should bring a proof. The proof will determine whether it is true or it is not true.
Okay,
see,
so
because of them, she just wants to gain popularity.
For me, that is how I feel it.
No problem. Okay, so moving on to the next. This is coming from Rude Boy, and he says, "There was this girl from my hostel. Even when I was struggling, she asked me to buy her a car. When she saw I couldn't afford one, she started hanging out with a guy who has cars, then left me."
Masa, Mbampenya. This thing is
simple.
Like what can't one another. Mbampenya. You get it? So, Masa.
And we know you need them bound pain here. And stuff like this.
You don't bring it. Instead of a company yet.
I'm not yet. I'm sure that the money waste simple waste your life.
No, the moment
Besides
feel that she's in with you. If there is no money, there's no love. Okay. That is it. If there is no money, there's no love. So if again also actually you the man, you think the woman is higher than you, you just have to cut your coat according to your size. Okay, yes. You don't go for things that is above you because somebody demanded for car. Meanwhile, you are eating gari before you sleep. How are you going to manage to buy that car for the person?
It's
and just in case you want to even buy a Hyundai i10 or whatever, you can't even afford. Even if they bring a bubu, you can't afford. So they your corner and hang out with Kacha wheels to Nabano. Mama not on Kacha wheels to no. Mama not on Kogalina Bano. That is your level. Go and hang up. Or hang out with that person, but going for people who need cars, it is the level of a despite and whatever.
And I believe that with that, about propel man, I work extra hard. If someone you want to achieve something, then you let that person.
He's talking about back then, because now he's successful.
There's nothing like back then. But we like during our infancy or during our childhood, then we heard this song from old timers. Although he had there since little did we know, then they brought another song.
No, I'm talking about like this particular issue he's talking about is back then.
But yes, and I'm saying that back then, people were talking about money. That Lumba talked about Sika. It's that baby can say, Sika, oh, to Sika said the boy I saw a PBO, no, you know. So it means like money answers all questions.
Okay.
Definitely.
So if you don't have,
Definitely.
just shut up. You can't buy the camera.
Go for it. We are not going for something. We know that the money ain't to me afford. Be sending be saying to afford that.
I won't come to that.
That is it.
Okay.
Continue.
And moving on our next list, this is coming from Stoneboy, and he says, Shatawale is my brother, and I will always have great respect for him too, no matter what.
You know,
you see, we understand that they are doing show business. So whatever they brings out, we support. Thank you.
And what I also say is, you know,
Okay.
I boy so ni show lebado.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's one of the games also they will
That's
play.
what I'm saying. That we know they are doing showbiz. So whatever they brings out,
You accept it. Ya to damara. Because
Okay.
we waste your time.
you get it? Because what he's saying now, people who were angry with Stoneboy's message or whatever he said
Interview
after the dominance of the Shatterfest or something. Yes, will now say, oh, okay, they are brothers, so let me go. You get it?
Yeah.
So that you also get the numbers
crowd.
there. And
Okay.
so we understand the show business. They should keep on and keep on.
No problem. So next, this is coming from George Quigg, and he says, create a non-competitive category to honor artists of Shatawale's status. And he's telling TGMA.
Okay.
You see, I think he has a point. But it's not only Shatawale
That deserves.
who is celebrated as God,
Okay.
so far as Ghana music industry is concerned. But we are all poking our noses into this situation or this kind of story because Shatawale has been able to bring some sort of different style or some sort of difference in our artistic lives.
Yeah.
Okay, looking at the Rapaholic concert in Kumasi, people were hailing Shatawale that he brought the numbers. Aside that, Shatawale's own Shatterfest was also something that we can talk about. Yeah. And looking at the crowd, Shatawale massed up that night. And after much of the program, seeing some people lying on the floor barely, all in the name of Shatta is our supremo, Shatta is our God, and Shatta is that. Even people brought mortar and pestle and they pounded fufu like at the premises. You get it? So all this tells how much people love Shatawale, and if Shatawale can command all these people, all the ghetto people who have spent 30 years, 40 years, 20 years at the ghetto, who because as it stands now, if Black Shapes comes down and he says, I'm doing my program, we don't know what will happen. It's either he beats Shatawale or he come like in a close margin with Shatawale. That's what I have to say.
Okay.
Producer, can you project it again? Okay, so George Quay said, create a non-competitive category to honor artists of Shatawale's status. Okay, thank you. Here, I think he's not only referring to Shatawale based on what Nana Benin said. I think he's not only referring to Shatawale.
Okay.
If you do good, the system will also celebrate you just like what Shatawale has done.
Okay.
And for me, that is what George Quay is saying. It's not only referring to Shatawale per se, for the likes of Sark, Stoneboy, Black Sheriff, Familia and other stuff, Kofi Kinata and other stuff. But just recently, last year, Made in Tardy, we also heard Kofi Kinata did. The crowd that Kofi Kinata pulled over there. These are some of the things that we also need to elevate our industry. And per what Shatawale has done over there. He said recently that let's not compare what he has done to the other artists. He knows that they can also do it as well. These are all things that we need in our system or in the industry to make it buoyant for all of us. You understand? So Honoring Shatta Wale, I think it's a step in the right direction, but we shouldn't only leave it all over there for Shatta Wale, honoring Shatta Wale only. Some artists also deserve to be honored as well.
Okay. So that is it for the trend for today. And today we are looking at, the topic for today is dominancy in the music industry and dominating in the music industry. So when you say dominancy in the music industry, what does it mean? Like the power and influence an artist have over other artists.
Where are you starting from?
I'm starting by like, I want to make this like...
I want to ask, are you
Okay.
starting with me? Or you are starting, because today I
If
don't
you-
want to hear, Nana, you have talked, you have
Okay,
talked.
okay. So you can decide to talk, then 14 will follow you.
No,
It's cool.
Nana
The
was-
decision lies in your hands.
Yeah, Nana should
So
start.
are you starting with me?
I'm starting with, you. I'm starting with you.
Okay.
So, which artist in this country do you think is dominating in the music industry?
Dominancy
Yeah.
as a word is taking control
Yeah.
of something.
Sure.
And talking of our music industry, that is Ghana. Okay, I would say everyone is unique in his or her own way, and the dominancy comes in path. Okay, when you take this Gen Z system
Yeah.
or the new era, when you go to the digital platforms like the Audio Mark and the others,
Yeah.
Black Sheriff stand tall
Yeah.
so far as the digital platforms
Concerned.
are concerned.
Yeah.
Sure.
When you come to other events or when you go to pubs, okay, the new era guys, and it's not only Black Sheriff, but all the new era guys, they dominate, especially when you go to the clubs. They are the people who people jam to their songs.
Yeah.
When you go to where they play live band, high life people dominate. When you go to, you know, funeral is another way of tourism.
Yeah.
When you go to funeral, this Friday, for instance, you go to places when it's like 10 o'clock going, the old hip life people will also dominate.
Sure.
Now, the dominancy, as we are talking about, I would say, talking of massing up your fan base is also another way of talking about your dominancy in terms of supremacy. Like who I don't know how to say it, who calls what, who have the numbers. Okay, because if I can mass up a show, or if I can bring up a show that the show will call for the masses to occupy about 40,000 capacity stadium
Okay.
or 50,000 capacity stadium, then it means at least I have people talking about 31 million population. I can't categorize them the adults and other things in, but out of 31 million population, and somebody can mass up 40,000 at a time, that is the seat. We are not talking about the floor. We are not talking about people who are watching on the giant set and other things. It's a big deal. You want to say something?
And I'm asking, like currently, who is the most dominating? Like dominance.
And
in
I'm
the
saying
music
everybody's
industry?
unique in his own way.
Yeah, so you can't choose.
No, I can't
You can't
choose.
choose, okay.
Because when you go to the regular platforms, I said Black Sheriff is leading.
Sure.
Yeah.
But when you come to event establishment or event organized by the artists, we have Obian Anezi.
I get
Talking
you.
of Kofi Kenata, he is also dominating in his own way. When you talk of the adult, nobody is massing up the adult more than Kofi Kenata. Because when Kofi Kenata mount a stage, it starts from people from age 20 up to people in holding sticks.
Yeah.
They can even sing a
Sing,
song.
yeah.
Kofi Kenata is the only artist that somebody can call one-on-one that Kofi sit down and sing for me, I will pay you. If you haven't seen that, I'll mention of them police, you know, check out
Hey.
Kofi Wache. He called. Yes. Now yeah, that's why I call him Mr. Kofi Boakye. He called Kofi Kenyatta to come to his house and sing for him. That is Kofi Kenyatta's dominance. Yeah. He dominates over people calling for one-on-one shows. Okay.
Yeah.
He dominates on that tangent or segment.
Sure.
You get my point.
I get you.
Now, talking about people who can fill up a stadium is also another tangent. Yeah. That is why I was talking about Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
Some Sarkodie filled over 40,000 capacity stadium in Kumasi. Yeah. Baba Yara. Yeah. That is the stance.
Sure.
40,000 people who were standing outside the stadium and inside the stadium, we can't count. So we can say Sarkodie massed up over 100,000 people at a time out of the 31 million population. And even this, it is only a region. Few people traveled from other regions today to Kumasi. But Kumasi as a region single-handedly held Sarkodie. When you come to Accra, few people came from other places. Yeah. Accra people single-handedly held Shatta Wale. And talking about the numbers, now we can say whether Shatta Wale had more crowd than Sarkodie. Sure. Because Sarkodie's time, it was raining. It rained. It rained and the program was about to like quench. Then later on things started lighting up. Then we saw a whole euphoria in the faces of the people. And they made the show a show.
Yeah. And
that comes the name Asante Omine. When we came to Accra, Shatta Wale did the same thing, but there wasn't any rains.
Yeah.
Only sunlight in the whole show. So when you are talking about dominance, you talk about the factors that made the program successful as well. Yeah. So who knows? In Sunto, they bring Kofi Okumasi. In Sunto, they bring Sunto Mbapa Adubiu. So it means if Sarkodie also near sunlight the whole day, nka ebia na yeni ma asem obede obesi. And ebia Shatta Wale no say suto ya nka ni so ni ma asem obesi. So when you talk about the dominance, obia is unique in his own way. But let me land by saying this. We are in this region where Kofi Kenyatta is our hero. And Kofi has a show called
Made in
Tadi. Sure. It was first being held at Jubilee Park. So we had that place for our market or whatever we may call it. So the program was shattered, like they shattered it down. Yes. And later, I think 2 years or some years later, Kofi brought it back. And the only place we could do the program was Takoradi Club. Is it Clubhouse?
Clubhouse. Yeah.
And the golf park.
Yeah, the golf park.
Yeah. And the numbers Kofi Kenyatta had on that, I don't know what I should say that day or that night, because they break on the people. You get it. Yeah. The people they stood, had fun till the day broke on them.
Yeah.
You get it.
Sure.
And talking of the numbers, as at 4 a.m. I was there. I went there like 10 p.m. And I came home the following day 7 p.m. 7 p.m. because the morning 7 a.m. it was Sunday. Yeah. You see, we had to go to a Mutual special and other things. Boys, we sat the afternoon. We went to beach. So me, I come out. I come out for half for like Saturday 10 p.m. and I came home the following Sunday 7 p.m.
Wow.
More than 24 hours I spent it. Or close to 24 hours.
More than 24 hours because you left like 6.
Yeah. It's like 10 p.m.
So that night we had cold before.
Yeah. Okay. So
it was a Saturday.
Sure.
So talking about Kofi Kenyatta's that making that move, it tells you how significant the guy is. It tells you how dominant the guy is because he really dominated the region. It became talk about because nobody in the region, including CK Man Papa Yansen, including Ambule Nominajina, Obienwa, will put a set crowd on my year. Every 1 year now, fine. But what we are able to CK Man, and some when you want to fair, but to AB cancer, but to Kofi Kenyatta. I don't know what all your that be that. So talking of dominancy, Ebiana had this a tolerable program of Yalamba.
Sure.
Ebia Hade. Sakode Babo program will be alamba. But we see Kofi Kenata mountain stages in Accra and Kumasi people. Even Sakode praised Kofi Kenata because new program all flop on Kofi Kenata no lighting up. Kumasi.
Sure.
I'm talking about a rapaholic.
Sure.
Yeah.
Abel so try na Jane set na de dundumi na de na wo ehwe yen na light na ba no wo obi confess. Kofi said so mama na meko
Jesus Christ.
and Kofi Kenata went on stage and the euphoria was massive.
Sure.
So you go to the akade Kofi akutuma akọ regents akọ dominate ewo obe face obe dominate but ebia yelke say sakode ba ha obobro ne baba ebi obobro nsu nti ebi onto mass up them crowd now come ase okumase no ewo hade. So talking about dominancy obia na how or dominate arasa ewo ne segment that's what I will have to say.
Okay, so for me, what I will also say is, with the dominance, it comes with talent, hard work, then being strategic.
Yeah.
You understand? So when you are very strategic in whatever that you are doing, you dominate at that sector. When my brother was talking, he did mention the name Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
And we all know how Shatta Wale does his things. The fan base that he is having. The guy is very strategic in doing certain things.
Yeah.
He is very, very strategic in doing certain things. It is only Shatta Wale that used powder on his face, just powder. And the whole internet was going like I just don't know how to say it. People were just jumping on, just using powder. He's just principality and powers.
To make it a trend.
To make it a trend. So you see, these are some of the things that make someone dominate on his or her field.
Yeah.
Dominancy also comes with your uniqueness. Sometimes your voice, how you dress.
Okay.
The way you write up songs and stuff. Recently, Stonebwoy just did song with Yao Talk. Yeah, and I called PM. The day that the song dropped, I called PM and I said, PM, have you listened to the song? And he said, yeah. And I said, do you know what I really liked about the song? It was how Stonebwoy, the manner at which he entered into the song.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
When you are listening to songs, these are some of the things that you need to look out for. And the way he entered into the song, it was so very unique. It makes the song so very nice that you sit down, listen to the song, and you always be waiting for Stonebwoy's part to come. These are some of the things that makes an artist dominance in his or her field. So for me, I can't pinpoint that this particular artist is dominating Ghana music industry. No, they all have their uniqueness.
Okay.
I like Shatta Wale, I like Stonebwoy, because they all have some peculiar things that differentiate them from the others as well. We all can be one. We can possess one particular thing.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So for me, they are all doing their best, and I just love them for what they are doing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so they are all unique in their own way. So that is the question to the answer. Okay, so a little research I've done will take us back to the 90s, right? When you talk about Tupac and Biggie.
Okay.
See, these two, they wanted to show that they have dominancy when it comes to the music industry. So they were claiming the West Coast and the East Coast to the extent that even like artists wanted to be on their label just because of them showing that they have dominancy. They became like very famous in their times back then in the 90s. So I don't really know, like, this dominancy thing, is it to be, let me say, bring about chaos between people in order to enlighten up things or what?
You see, we have cultural impact and mass movement.
Yeah.
When I talk about these people, and when I say that, I mean they command the most passionate fan bases and they create national anthems.
Sure.
You get it?
I get you.
Tupac and Biggie at the time, and Obi Oko High School biya onim one njomto. So when I say they create anthems, that is the era. And culturally, no obia pede ochede I have the masses.
Yeah.
And that rivalry, medreto to one make the example is Shatawale and Stonebwoy
sure.
ewo ahade as a particular journey. I will be a pede onana or like the dancehall king when we talk about dancehall. So Tupac and Biggie was also competing at the time on the same thing. When we talk about rap sense, no, it's not just rap. Like rap sense, like we all like everybody was trying to do something. So I think when it comes on that tangent, offended one fan base, you know, are very strong because it brings competition between them, and the dominancy can never be measured. We are the mama now. We go. She begin one or check big here. Can I Charlie?
Is the best.
She only go pay Tupac. And up to date, when you rate it, everybody will say Tupac. Most people will say Tupac, but on the contrary, we can know Charlie. Now that be Tupac or good, but Biggie. Why is it Messi and Ronaldo?
Yeah.
So when we have such rivalry or rival, the dominance, you know, or competitive. And it also helps fan base, you know. Emma artist and Ankasa Wikita no. We do now sustain each other. Let me take Sarkodie for instance. Okay, Sarkodie at the time came with this rap giddy Kasahari way. Then later did we know there was a guy called Secure. He also came in. And then Secure me more. But Sarkodie murdered him within a certain possible time. Now they brought a pioneer. Quarter. The quarter is a fastest rapper. Sarkodie can't meet him and blah 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 blah. But because of that competition, Sarkodie was always standing tall, and that thing has kept Sarkodie in the system for a very long time, calling him the best rapper. Okay, Ochai Kwame was the best rapper alive. But now when you talk of rap, everybody says King Sak is the best in terms of Africa. Even some people say he's an international flow artist. You get my point. Yeah, so talking about bringing it back to Tupac and Biggie, I think it's a way of cultural and fan base mass up,
gaining popularity.
Yes, so far as their rivalry was concerned, and it is part of the game. It is part of the dominancy. And up to date, we call their names as you are asking us. Up to date, we call their names. We talk about them, and it means they are still dominating. They are still dominating
in the music
wherever they find themselves, whether they are resting or they are well or they are whatever we can call it. They are like their dominancy still exists. Okay, their dominancy still is at the apex. People still talk about them. When you go to the club at the moment, I was talking about dominancy in each and everyone's tangent. Okay, when you go to the club this evening, DJs who know how to play the back to the 90s and those kind of days, they will make you feel that Tupac was at the time king of raps, and they will drop other tracks who will make you feel that Charlie Tupac they will Biggie to so it's like that for me. That's what I would say, that it was rivalry, and the rivalry is part of the dominancy thing we are talking about. And our edge will be there. Once a rival, just keep it. Yeah, sure. It been a yakasa Stonebwoy so obey the concert. That's I was Shama. And
you know, obey no you are. But I think once a dating Accra Sports Stadium.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Accra Sports Stadium.
Yeah, I think.
Accra Sports Stadium. Any medical.
So was a dating for 22nd. No,
26.
Nah, Black Star in so honestly 26 down. So I think there was a sunny dating, but still obey no. Also, people feel a stadium won't see, and I think it's good. It's good.
Okay.
When
now back to Ghana. Sarkodie claims to be the landlord, right? And Stonebwoy too, he says he is
overlord.
Overlord. Yeah.
No. Stonebwoy is one god, and Shatta is street king. So this thing, is it like a sign of dominancy?
Okay, so I think every musician you need to have this tag around you.
Okay.
It pulls you forward. It makes people know who you are. Okay. And I think with this jargon and this kind of things, it's really helping the artist more.
Okay.
When somebody Sarkodie says he's the landlord, he's undisputed. Nobody can dispute that. And why? Because we Ghanaians, we've accepted Sarkodie to be the landlord. When we talk of rap music, we know that it is Sarkodie.
Sure.
When anybody comes with any rap song and the person comes and say that, oh, I'm the land whatsoever, I'm the Lord whatsoever. As far as it falls within the genre of rap music, you can't overtake Sarkodie. Having some kind of names around you, it projects you.
Okay.
It uplifts you. It helps people to know that, yeah, you've secured that side. Shatta Wale, for him, he being the street king, we all know. There's no way you can go and stand somewhere and say that Stonebwoy is the street king. For where?
Okay, so is Sarkodie a landlord over Shatta Wale and Stone?
You see, the dominancy, once again, I will say that.
Okay.
Everyone is dominant in his or her own way.
Sure.
Now, when we talk of landlord,
Okay.
Sarkodie is not landlord of Ghana music. Sarkodie is landlord so far as rap music is concerned.
That is it.
And we know he's the only person who brings the new era people to limelight. So far as rap music is concerned.
Okay.
Recently, Amrado was commending Sarkodie for putting him on.
Yeah.
One of the, is it trumpet or something?
Yeah, I think so.
And he said Sarkodie made him performed on the VGMA stage, of which that stage is not easy to come by. People are yearning to mount to the stage, and Charlie, it's been years. They are still down there waiting to mount that huge stage.
Yeah.
But Sarkodie, with his supremacy and dominancy over rap music, they have a segment for him to perform, and he preferred bringing those guys on, and that comes the likes of Amrado and the others came to mount the stage. That is Ghana's our biggest stage so far as
rap music.
no, so far as award schemes is concerned. You get it.
Yeah.
Now, Stonebwoy being one guard. The one guard, I think, or from my perspective, most of Stonebwoy's songs are mass listening songs. They are songs that you drive with. They are songs that you sit and you listen.
Yeah.
They are songs that gives inspiration when you are quiet, when you want to do your quiet time, when you want to have your own time thinking, when you're meditating. Stonebwoy songs is not bad. Talking of Shatta Wale being a street king, Shatta sings for the street people. And Ghana, when you say street people, it's the ghetto people. It's the people who smoke. Okay? It's not anybody who is on the street is somebody who smokes. But most of them are such people, and they want, when they are thinking, when they are with a role, and they are sitting beside the sea or anywhere cool, they meditate with Shatta Wale songs. Okay? A song like Prove You Wrong.
You see?
The words are so touching.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
I think Stonebwoy tried coming on the street to also say I am dominant in the street. Then he brought this song, for what's to my bro be, and then
yeah, that song too.
That song is a hustler song,
Yeah.
and you see the hustlers were on singing it and here and there, but Sissy Manisa, a song for a woman, okay, and couldn't for a woman, so sober. For a woman. So like most of Stonebwoy's name Germany in I like although but Shatta Wale will hit you hard.
Yeah.
Hey or when you understand
yeah, honestly.
and I could say this street I'm brushing whatever
on God.
And you see, and someone kick a woman, and a probably no so now you know bomuna or the other. So like the dominance comes in so many ways. So Ebano say street na obi ane Shatawale mprem on your dia don't go there. He commands them.
Yeah.
Arasa. Nti se sa kode na ade na se appear stone boy na Shatawale. One come boom, one can your program. Them time no chede wall bubu. Arasa because obi woni wait. But if the what mo bi ade dem no na bay. Nti one yempo.
You understand?
Because the way a street in Baba no. We be pro won obi ade dem no na bay. But we know that CCA no MTN Ghana. I overheard allegedly.
Yeah.
What's one padi bi koye edwuma we hu dom no ba one Shatawale be edwuma we hu dom no.
Yanka fact that one stone boy aye bi da we hu edom no the way I weapon one Shatawale ye we hu Shatawale no dom we. So that is what they said. Another the other one no.
I mean my minimum na mechanic
on put over but that is it.
Okay.
One MTM one stone boy aye the same show ni bi da.
And
crowd are no weapon. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
One Shatawale.
Dominance in so on back Urban who can market a brand.
That is it.
Sure.
It's not like I can dominate here, I can dominate there in our no. It's about who can sell a brand.
Yeah.
And MTN Momo said they were pleased with the numbers
they got.
Shatawale na so driving and listening
Stone.
is for Stone Boy and rap.
Sack.
Rap. I said rap. I didn't say rap. Rap. Yes.
It's for the owner.
Yeah, the landlord.
The landlord.
Definitely,
Sure.
definitely.
And now Obia, even Obrafa catching the Nyamebo no they say no. Master, nobody even rap suffer no. The rap suffer that we know.
Yeah.
Or stand by the fact that the master no can no.
Definitely.
Na Nyamebo no they say no. And then he does the for na then
sack minimum to okay sack and truth be told the way I reckon now sack when it comes to rap most rappers or Ghana had it they look up to sack most rappers already and when you see I'm one picking po strong man sack no on the bay amrado sack ni show be on see no
most of them go smoke look after
flow no nyina. So when it comes to rap sack you
I'm so brave for Canada we here na me boy no the chair no
Shatawale when it comes to the street we am that can na him say shatter Elia ya dog kakra we dwuma nsam ho na say take shatter na nwuma it will motivate you one person about so kick na kaka ya wade for our boy
I will always be a fighter
you understand
you can show me nothing
now what about when
I always prove you
It's like a shatter fan.
so the day
I die is it
It's like a shatter fan.
no we will be a fan
Okay.
yes but among the three obi o ya me fan pa is akode
Oh, okay.
yeah sure
Okay.
I mean
I'm a rap kakra da ba wan fa yeah sure
I mean
Oh, still on fire.
And so I'll show my ability, honesty, capacity of charity. And some major feeling that is a way charity.
No, you know.
Or then you say we charity.
Buzz.
Yes.
Buzz.
For me, everybody
Okay.
knows that I be SM. Yeah, I be Shatawale fan.
Okay.
But me obi a me tell Stoneboy and you. You been America show you. Me on your talk one you. Me friend PM here Stoneboy person. Me friend me see PM acting you now. I just love how
The flow.
Stoneboy or the entire you. So and you know I'm done could say that Charlie. Why not? I go listen.
I'm start coded the Oko student man to you for my downloading the foot.
Oh yeah, hamper still.
One catching part, Mokako downloading the footprint. Then I know the night I'll download the footprint.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm Shatawale. Oh yeah.
That is how far you love him, right?
Sakode. I love him die.
Wow.
Shatawale.
No show so that way one day.
Try it.
Yes,
Try.
I'm doing the show about like I love Sakode to the apex. Like Sakode, no, like all Kenyans say too much. Alasa, all Kenyans say too much. Near recently, one a friend medical some verse be.
Okay.
Abadam chairman boom. We see them out here.
That's how they.
Yeah, no, like reality.
What? Oh.
But will you do that?
da abeda me chama mboma maf no nkompo no yera me nkonko bom ame me no nko the moment I mean dem kwa me no mbom de me no nko
no say be wa no aya ma wa ba no ono ade
that happened to me before
and tell me your verse
it happened to me before I mean me entertain no me nko kwesi me dem ansa na makare mu mbom that is
dem chama mbom ye dem out yent.
Okay, so is it necessary to dominate in the area you find yourself in the industry?
Like your question again, because
is it necessary to dominate in an area one find himself in the
very
industry?
important. Maybe I want word no one echo.
Okay.
What obo na masses na hwe na mbo ya. Ko bo tu na bobo tenten. Na waso munjo. Let's take Geometry for instance. Oh yo nyamia, aya wa weni. Me anzo ne Geometry pe no tum ko formatted for one yum na wa dan.
Okay.
Alasa. Otum ko formatted senyum chede. Dem ndwumi. Oh went to me no. Oh dear manzo enko them na matter is pain because we na what on. But Geometry will say oh went to me no.
The vocal was Nivea. Okay.
When dear my soul oh no dia na back aside do enko then is the only person who can turn those old songs into our generational system.
Yeah.
Adasa and odominate obi ntumi fa na enyo. Ye ba nchechenwa ye ba sonibadu. Oh pin the flat. No I adibi.
Also I did
Adasa. So when it comes to them adu obi ntumi na nchechenwo.
Sure.
When it comes to like enjoma yembo we yase yembo opata sembo wedding ase obi ali ntumi ba Papa Christy.
Gospel song
yes. Yes. What boy yase ozo bo party obi ento baba yesu aso emi yesu aso emi
you are born or wedding essentially
eto mo yase nyo obi ento mo Papa Christian or the side no.
Okay I take notice of them.
Adasa so urban worship songs currently they hear worship songs
Yeah.
obi en obotum boy escape from point the wonsu but the same botum atoto a but escape from point botum ya de me de on elusun escape from point otum na lesusun wo mama waso eden esubi adasa so we have obia na ne do eba nde say but the same obia nu obotum na ya ma de no
no da here
no aya mami pere sisira ma for pere but ontum brother same but the same style yen or dominant like or dominate them area no obia ntone ne mpre adasa so as one say pere it gospel worship na esum kotwe escape from point ebusu sisi a epe gospel a wo bo jazz chin beng de kotwe Geometry na epe obi a otum blend the local na urbana Daniel J. Hamilton.
Okay.
Or the local and wa banity and the Bonilla to be put on man inside no so cast she always try to bring the diaspora and the local people together. Alasa also no do so say about tin king about gospel hip life pa just blessing. You can't take it from him. Or no be a me future. I'm not me future. Yeah, me future. Alasa. So also no dominancy. A honor no so then. Or so obia area na won enya wo dia me fendi agon.
Sure.
I just to my hammer. Say eba no, say be say ya kase say edwamanjom na ade obe ya che komna. Me pay the brabo you so by on not over to tomatoes different what. Alasa this is edwamanjom na ade no. Chere bless be chocho mucho na ade botuto kaka over him bi. Ba komna assistant to. Alasa
so it is necessary.
Missing there. Now be saying any minute don't suffer na no go no. Eti ba na don't suffer for no connect da ba na no china. Baby any minute obe you know like mo. Before I say me okay the baby otumfo obo pampa no tell baby here. Yes, so wherever you think or na dominated, yemfa offended, crazy flex. For instance, when they sing no or dominate or higher dominance, you know. I did a lot of. She need them in Jumia right per day, me film ayo toto ekwa data na di na wototo na do or why the raga way be. Baby, I'm if you not giving up, he said no.
Yeah.
I don't have the voice, and I am to papa. And when them like a person, you know, if for Regia or Jeep a rap, it's all Regina singing or be the baton rap day or by Kelo, as so no dominancy no or them side. Until Obian and Kofikan out of water, we stay on the hair.
I'm a party.
I have a game, and you know, as 7 weeks to our one and the back of myself. Into Kofikan out, once some now or now paying. No, I catch you. And there, Bobuama, bounce on the machine, what drop will be able to be. It is finished, it'll be a lot, so you get it. The Matsusukana Dina, in Yama, or Bim, so Kofikan is like ready to use the things around you, our and your way. That the things is around you, not I, not Abepe.
Sure.
And he's dominating on them area. Obi say one way, or Massa, yeah, I will defense side. That is Kofi Bowan thing.
Yeah, Pendamara.
Mr. But no, name would have strength to others.
The Kofi, yeah,
Charlie did this maintain.
So I think it's very good. Wait, marry, maybe it's name.
Okay.
How will you feel there one day now? Abu Abadu journalism awards, you know, Abu Abadu. Oh, you are exceptional in what you do. You feel good, right?
Yeah.
And it will ginger you to do more. That is how it is. In this alliance, what about that? Will you divert Neko Kujina camera nature mama? This time around, that's in the a producer and a day. No. And this is where your light shines. So you need to hammer that place, uncle, forever. Me a business person, entrepreneur. Obi baka enu abadi. I'm an entrepreneur. Now say, meaning that these are some of the collections are unko for pay them interina unko for pay. Now. Net ma akodem kofa nyoma ma kofa nyoma different nyoma da haba abra minim that these are the staffs and go for here. How will I feel? What be want to because owner for last day and family. No, I need to hammer that place now because I want to mean me and for so me diffi. This is how the music industry is. On China, Stonebwoy na Shatawale. So what ka dance hala obi up there ono or headline ewo hono because when him there's something over there. Masters no, since our pedance or no, this will be emerge as the header. Obenya more unkofu efuho. Sure. That is it.
Okay.
Yeah, so brighten the corner where you are. Maybe I shouldn't when the lights get creepy, you know. Make sure that you brighten that place.
Okay. Yeah. So what are some of the benefits that you derive from dominating?
No, like one, I made mention of brand whatever it is. When you dominate, a lot of brands want to come on board. So what advertising and marketing prices orchestra and you get a lot of deals as well. Dominating so fan business and so you can see. So always if there is an event you cash out from it. No, a dominator it comes like benefits in a doors. Yes. It's like nyoma baby.
A whole lot.
Yes, nyoma baby. Dominate, and it is good to dominate, because I'm dominator. But before about dominating, it's on easy. And the dominator was the dominator, and now about dominate too. Because if a chroma high way day, you could fake an attack. Okay, that dominance here. Obi and Obi.
It's a brand.
Today be a echo a offending. Away of Alan Beach. Since you go far better and tell why when I didn't go to 2 my film. No, which a picture and I'm now going to when they were bay. But that one can say, Sabi, a baby trade ya. Into a local baby today can I tie and made entire day.
Baby.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Hey,
benefits.
We better ship of pole. And a kid and I will say you need and as it stands now, I can boldly say the dominancy in the Western region lies in the hands of Kofi Kenyatta.
That is it.
Even say I some your doctor try be an name bubu. He shouldn't try on Nyabu Telekakra. Minim so abaya choke wa the sake.
SRC
anniversary assembly hall on a number 2 number. But no, that make us serious.
In a way.
Make us what the madam and pen. Make us in a way, Abedi. Mamma come as him.
No problem.
I will Kasabi.
dominancy
Okay.
in the Western region lies in the hands of Kofi Kenyatta.
Okay.
And it's him and only him at the moment.
We are not saying anything there on Yanoko.
Hey, I don't know show now. I don't make a say you probably Kasakasem.
As I'm a same.
14. I'll let him say whatever he wants to.
Dominancy in this region, Western region, it lies in the hands of Kofi Kenyatta.
Yeah. No,
at the moment, you know, Obiana and Emperor. And I didn't made entire year or clubhouse on your coin. Artist or ha, Krumha, Bia no but to try. On fact. Not even ISM. Because make a ISM, yeah, you could figure out if you are. The next person can answer me ISM.
Okay.
But ISM be a beer, talk about the sake when assembly hall on the student table go ma. But I could try. I will baby I cannot okay the clubhouse we.
Okay.
Oh, clubhouse. Clubhouse. So I could try clubhouse. Obi nkade. Well.
This area.
Okay.
Make us up.
Okay.
Nasmo Keno or no in a way. The Kofi
Kenyatta. In Zubru Akadobru man
No, answer me today. Answer me today. So let him submit this. Okay. Okay.
Or no Kofi Kenyatta in Cotina as it stands. But we pull them crowd now. What about the main? No artist or second Western region had it. Not to talk of Dope Nation. Not to talk of Last Mid. Not even to talk of Family.
Okay.
Because they are all from the Western region.
But people barely know they are here. They are from here.
You see, people even barely know that they are from this region. That is it.
Easy.
I can't with the Mama Casa.
I am not the baby.
I am submission. So cool down. Calm.
You see, the reason why I'm not it's not about that.
Family can closely.
As closely, you didn't
hear. But
I'm not even.
Submission.
Interrupting.
So let him. Allow him.
Okay. So the emperor me train there. Baby, I need some to know. That is where I'm there one assembly hall. Assembly hall.
Now auditorium one.
One can do us one I can't be.
No, I'm saying that the same for an assembly hall.
Assembly auditorium, that is it.
There be I can I disagree with you. That's not part of
okay.
I some own drew ho. Me nka do be feel be. But man no to ho.
I'm a match out there is I didn't like Kofi Kenyatta or no to me yet.
Me nka do be ma ye.
Baby go to my feel my ye na ya bola ba do. I didn't come away. Baby go to make am away for what? Baby I some obotum na wa ko feel. Oh yeah, dem da one at the sec one auditorium was assembly hall. Say SM boa 14 at na. Say baby I some botum akofela obotum na wa dominate ho. Yo baby Kuma. Yo baby
make us service Mama Casa.
I say my
sorry.
Nana.
This I'm sorry.
I say my friend. Okay, me back.
Calm down.
I am program. Match out there.
You are not the submission.
Match out there. Match out there. I don't Kofi. No dominance no. I say member. I say no. Baby, I say what to my feel. I didn't press in a high one to me. All the to my feel. Saying to my say baby will come high is about to my feel.
Mitchell will come there. Mitchell will come high is about my feel. I can't do freedom of speech. I can't do all right. I'm so comedy.
Nana, I have a reason there. A base on. I'm
coming to you and another eight.
Move on.
There, I was about a reason. Go.
40 come.
And Cameron, one man, them the. Nana, some no can on me change. Say, I some and no got to 2 I disagree. Yes, specific that having I some between my feel and day, but he's more than that place. For me, that is what I would say.
Okay.
Kofi Kenyatta new program no yeah no cap to it. Oh no artist or Western region had ofi Western region had obitum why them adna Kofi Kenyatta or yeah no. That is it. Say even say ne quarter na there 3/4 mpo it will be so very hard that some obey them in all right. But man no to Adam you know. That for me that is what I will say. You can't belittle ISM to that extent. Simple.
I say auditorium no baby papa.
Me only baby papa. The way I walk there. Who there? Oh yeah, too small for ISM.
It was awesome.
But it's small. So what reason did you base on? Like Adam no.
One. Fan base na can answer me.
Okay.
Dominance in can with fan base. Arasha. ISM only fan base. ISM. Otum post another post I do on Facebook and I like it 3. Even on the digital platforms in the fan base. Arasha.
Okay.
And can to by number and in the social media numbers and they be organic, it be fake.
Yeah.
And sana yekara yeba had see ala there. What could I some your program and full golabo powder and the walk on? I don't know how we see. All programs are SM ye when we're doing our programs other artists that no so wa baby. Arasha. Ebi mpa na ebi oya rigid norm se menhia no na ade na waka ho secondary boys no waba me asap ho na SM oda be perform. Arasha but yenya ye today. Osume sele baha. Aya. Euphoria na nkofo de kono. Like long story short, I some money fan base.
Okay.
Madam aso me come de me fancy. Oh yeah.
Na me tina ba ya na.
Oso me come de.
Ah, no wada me ma so make be na so.
Yeah, oso me make de. Your topic here discuss what had I don't know kind there. Strategic approach to organize that shows no. Only now I see to be there sometimes no on go according to order. But if I am he will be strategic. Na say ni promotional works.
Dominancy comes with strategies.
Wait, Mama Kamasam. What kind of dominancy comes with strategies?
It's true.
Dominancy
comes with strategies.
I know dominancy comes with strategies, all right, but you want to debunk the fact that I said you need to at least be strategic first before. Okay, so let's assume that artists are rigid. Let's use rigid for example. Ne dominance were in not then, but he being strategic in promoting his songs, being strategic, since it is pulling a dom or the side. People are streaming his songs. So if you don't start with being strategic, you can't dominate on someone's phone.
To I use some strategy behind on name.
Man, cut down. Messi, ne approach to it. No, man, can only strategy. Second, will be new strategy. I'll tell you, Pacono, or you be a ginger. It means that how he approach.
I saw him be added.
Only the mini camp into and Bamman Bay. All that I'm saying is he can do something bigger than them place in Elecano.
Abe anthem. Meba, what's the ampana?
Dabi.
Abe anthem. And I go to me that tag ISM. At least Kwekuban in a Hindu. You there so Obano collaborative rapper. They are there. What honest is a wonderment.
Is it not strategic? Were they not strategic?
You see the word strategic now worse than ISM no on any no only strategy.
Hey, man, can only strategy. I'm never catch it. How he approaches some of these things. No, only thing on your dominance. When he start to strategic himself very well at a very nice places. I'm telling you for a fact that I some will pull crowds.
Okay. Makamasem, Kwekuban na Hindu. Says ya wama like there when it comes to collaborative rap and the collaborative performance, they are there. Arasha, they yeli can walk album na YBB. They are there. Wama ya sanso atase there. Obano rapper what they advertise and those kind of things they are there. Because most of the teams are wallabo ball energy. I have to extend the this my main man was friend then Justice Aqua. Yes, a friend chairman Basti. Arasha ma me there we be man travel and town pona those kind of things. Arasha so say obano dominance ya hono ya dama them nkofo
Okay.
Ada say one rap advertise, one rap one project event na de no. These two guys they are doing amazing. One them na wo. So oba no rapper what the ABC dey ya. You offer the take no so offer the bay on so esemenhia. Entum and everybody one fa 1 2 3 anko say 100 in your rapper one for ABC nko to in your rapper is mentia everybody one fa one year rhyme like wo be ko echi bosom no one see me I don't so when you be gay alasa sementia is also dominant obi antum ne nche the mad no that one rhyme from A to Z on so or dominate ho adasa so I say Mohine de be tag ne dey honestly dey no ye
Meka kan be catch that was me kan on me counter one dey she say be some question
I want to
be some question okay for now I would say the why dormant kakra but I some that you used to know so okay all he's being strategic about everything of him you know that I some is capable of doing bigger shows so do ko feel the nimpa
I capable of only ebio but on dominate sister Kweku Hindu
and I said he's not being strategic
Kweku Bani and a Hindu sisia
was it not strategy no man sister when you're dominance
dominance
was it not strategy no man when you're dominance it's a strategy that brought that collaboration
it's a strategy no on na ayesem wayewa the word strategy and ayesem problem member strategy na aka na ayesem no on strategy no work
maybe
ayesem rival to strategy
sometimes you need to draw someone's attention to certain things so maybe it will get closer to Aisam then you make so Aisam follow here strategic mindset from you won't you help so what is it some of the things that
yeah ka dominance Kweku Bani no mina we dominate one area se menhia ne di maka se menhia for example
asemtra kan Kweku Bani ndi na fam to Aisam man me catch asemtra
kan you yeah ka dominance asem
it is dominance you're all right but I'm saying that Aisam
says you want another one rapping project to show go krom ha I want no
ona me say oya asemtra
yeah rap na no stop
okay put in look at your sementia abasem
oh make that na nkese na
oya 70 enka menu penu asem enka menu papa minchi ali we buy wa gidi
you see but yer can the way no yer can the way yenim ade ayesam betuma aye na be we mi no can onim da ayesam there's something
he can do better
yeah on turn all point one there ayesam say share na we are saying this because we know what you can do Charlie if say eleda I'll sorry man. Serida, sorry man, because we know what you can do. Now, one can a bit more perform more. Them school one assembly place. Now for them school full one auditorium say school full one.
I some to feel na tola.
Over to.
I some to feel.
I'm going to there.
I some to feel with proper strategic advertisement and stuff. I some to my man make sure.
Okay, so what are the challenges?
Kofini program. Kofini program. Oh yeah. Kofini continue to be stage not too stand apart in you.
Kofini na yakwe.
Kofini na yakwe. Ebi kwa kofini. Chakwa ni program kwa
you. But program no. He was the main.
He was the Kofini kwa because of ebu artist bi won po hu wonder.
Artist.
Ebi guy here oba on the problem na wa bosses and adachi. Bistra. Baby who hu that. All po hwe edomo would need to bistra. Enye Kofini kutin na wakoi. That is it.
Amemena na kobi. Oba fie anapa be 5.
When na we die?
Mena na obe 70 something.
Be na besia.
Mena na besia.
Besia.
Yeah.
Okodo ko hwe boy.
Okodo Kofi Kenata that is different.
Mena na kwa twen Kofi Kenata.
Okodo ko hwe boy.
Otse Kofi Kenata ansa na ole be fie. Ba me one other artist aba be perform anko. Adasa. Amide Samini ye me one of my favorite. But onyo nta mokoi. Ba me be na bato onyo na.
Kada awunti Shatawale program call here no campo. People nkofo okwan nye bebe because Shatawale nti. They win because of other artists and ones
who
they are.
It's okay, let's move to the next question. What are the challenges you face when you dominate?
One, them rival
rivalry.
Adasa. Yes. So I wanna can no rivalry, but the rival
Okay.
my own the it's nkofo onando. bebre adasa and also no so no on my one kasa competition. You have to compete yourself because always you have to do things to maintain the standard now. So that you can always rule the empire of your dominancy. Then ABM no so no or ye capital intensive because and yet the dominance and the work can do wo like wo brand nankasa so or ma etum estate adasa ma estate or say etum sanso ma sika then okom then also like ehia wo a proper team another good team adasa I will to work with you to maintain that standard because in this team there wouldn't be strategies adasa team no there's division of labor into be energy just to sustain the brand and keep that dominancy. So you need a strong team. So in this team no ye weak end up like ISM.
No problem.
What team near week end up like ISM ampa on a day or no call. Now the course are muhunde challenges no bina Shatawalna Stoneboy one rivalry no or no. It's always helping them to be on their toes. You understand? Until Oma Abibiatira better can Oma Abibiano. You need to think ahead.
Helping them
of time.
to be on their toes, like how?
Always you know that say at the crabby someone will overtake you.
Okay.
At the crabby someone will overtake you. Just like Aisam, there was a time now or you're very but or relax you can see the and Yama on Shadan Koye man. That is it. And I say Uska Samson or a little bit good. I mean a little bit good, but it's really good because Shatawali, just like the Fiancofa, Otum, Ordine, ne dominance, or the war one. And so, each and every day, people want to attach themselves with Shatawali because, or charitable person, or a day, and this kind of stuff. So, it's one of those things that I think it comes with it.
Okay, so what are your last words? Then we wrap this thing up for today.
What I would say about this particular topic,
dominancy in the music industry.
It's really good.
Okay.
It's really good because with that one, it helps you to attract other music features from the diaspora, the outside world, from your comfort zone also. You get other businesses from different brands, just like what Shatawale did with the MTN Momo. And it always helps you to venture into different businesses. Shatawale is now operating with Shazi, and he has now partnered with the TG Telecel Music Award and other stuff. So it makes people get closer to you with business ideas and business strategies and stuff. So it's good. And I will say that these are my last words. I'm an entrepreneur, so I always need to project my business. I'm into apparels. I'm located at Takrady Fija. I just send the Holy Child Hospital. That's where I am. So if you need any proper apparels to wear, you can definitely contact me. On TikTok, it's 14 apparel. IG the same. On Facebook, it's Isaac Atike. Yeah, basically that's me.
Right. So what I will have to say, I think I've something to tell artists and people watching us at the moment.
Okay.
Now, dominancy measures respect from industry, peers, and institutional recognition. Also, dominancy or dominance is measured by who can secure lucrative brand. I take it again. Underlines for adding. Dominancy or dominance is measured by who can secure lucrative brand endorsement and sell out concert. It is finished. Or from Nana being the painter. follow the Future TV 14 on all social media handles. Amazon is the baby will be an Anabe painter. But an Anabe in boom. Not space out painter. Come be a pedaling the able to animate. A dear ma respond.
It has been a very interesting discussion for today. Very interesting one.
Yeah.
And to the up and coming artists in the West Side, I think you guys should really try to dominate.
Oh, they are doing their best.
Okay.
Okay. Dominancy in Adiambra. Because the flex and RG, they are doing their best.
Okay, sure.
Adasa. Dominancy ewo oye aguna. I know there are confident the fire and I know them so oye bi wo. Dominancy in secondary. We have some share rigid Marankasa offending. There's another guy Tintin Kokobi. Mire free needing kakra but ebia obonhu bia me can asem.
Okay.
Akwa aboaja kwabimani ono so ole ye no de. Echo aye offending Shama Junction Hinduli and de agona na so pokekubani or name ho. So when it comes to the community dominance or community dominance, you know, I think artists know where you be, why and kakankra and the other say, So, yes, today, yaka dominance, ebano or don jumana there a offending last minute. I'm sorry, I do, but community dominance. Today, if you come up, if you come up, I'm faking at us. And why am I if you come up, the whole Ghana. But region Ankasa Badina too. So I think that when last minute also started there, we'll be feeble host when Ankasa one program start. At least also go to my conquer with meeting. Ada say, I used to me a Tano Chrome boy.
Yeah.
And I'm a king.
Oh, kasa.
Chira the sake.
Okay, so the effort you guys are putting in, you should continue doing that. And thank you. This program wouldn't be successful without you, our lovely viewers, and our producer Rati. A very big thank you to you and our director. Say very big thank you.
Can you acknowledge our YouTubers? Yes,
sure.
Before
maybe some sense messages.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Acknowledge them then. Only if you are connected, but if you are not connected too.
I am. Let me say.
Okay. Okay.
There is no message.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a very big thank you to the viewers. Very big thank you. And this is the end of the discussion for today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We are the Future TV on Facebook, on TikTok, and on YouTube. So see you next